This conference will now be recorded.
Right. Last class, we were talking about PubShop, Publisher Subscriber Model. Publisher Subscriber Model. A model where one component is sending a message, other component is receiving a message. We call those model as Publisher and Subscriber Model. It's an omnidirectional model. It's a one-directional model where one component publishes, other component receives it. The receiver is called subscriber. The, the component which is sending the message is called publisher. Between the publisher and subscriber, we need to have one more component called as a intermediary component, which we call them as PubShop component. PubShop component has a predefined program. PubShop component has a predefined program, right? Hence, PubShop component works between the two components, which we have seen yesterday. The disadvantage of this model is that it is a omnidirection. It's a one direction model. That means parent is giving, I'll not say parent child, component one is sending a message to component two. Component one sending a message to component two. Now we want a bidirectional model, a model which can communicate both the direction. Something like, you're chatting. I send a message to you, you send a message to me. I send a message to you, in return, you send a message to me. Two components wants to talk to each other simultaneously. And that's too from a different technology. Let's say that you have a component in Visualforce and you have a component in LWC. Visualforce wants to talk to LWC, LWC wants to talk to Visualforce page, and both wants to talk to in a bidirectional mode. That means they should be able to communicate with each other. Such type of communications are called as Lightning Messaging Service. Whenever you want to have a cross-platform communication, cross-technology, if you want a component which is created in Visualforce page to communicate with Lightning to Aura to Visualforce, in such case, we use a concept called as Lightning Messaging Service. Lightning Messaging Service, LMS. Put a heading called as LMS. Put a heading called as LMS. Put a heading called as LMS. Lightning Messaging Service. Start writing. Communication between components across the platform and technology. Communication between components across the framework technology is called LMS, Lightning Messaging Service, is known as LMS, Lightning Messaging Service, is known as LMS, Lightning Messaging Service. Now start writing the properties. Number one, LMS is a cross-platform communication. First point, LMS is a cross-platform communication. Number two, second one, first one, LMS is a cross-platform communication. Number two, right? LMS is a bidirectional communication. LMS is a bidirectional communication. Number three, LMS requires communication channel. LMS requires communication channel, bracket, common component across technology, bracket, common component across technology. LMS require, right, common component, right? It same, the way PubShop has a PubShop, LMS also has a common component. In between them, there will be one component which will be common, and that is called message channel. Now, there we go. So, LMS. Let me see. There's a folder LMS. LMS. PubShop is there. Right? Do I have a folder called LMS? Okay. Let me check whether this is okay. Fine. This is a step, guys. Right? You'll get all these files. Number one, create a folder called as message channels. You have to create a folder. Under what? Under default. Control C. See? PubShop. Under default, right? LWC, right? Here. Right click on the default. Click on new folder. Step one, create a new folder. What should be the name of the folder? Message channels. That is the folder you have to create. See? Under LWC, a new folder has come up called as message channels. You have to create a folder. Inside the folder, create a file. Whatever name you want to give, you give. For example, here, Rupam message channel is a file name. However, the file should end with message channel hyphen or dash meta dot xml. It should end with that. It should end with it. Control C. In single word, I'll copy this whole and I'll paste it. Control C, right? Once you create a folder, right click on the folder, click on new file and give the name to the file like this. You can give any name. For example, here I gave Rupam message channel as my file name. So you have to give this file name. However, the extension should be dot message channel dash meta dot xml. Press enter. One file got created. Don't worry, there's an error, we'll remove it. So under the message channel, there is a common file. In that file, right? In that file, right? Copy paste this program till here. It's an XML file. Control C. Why XML, Rupam? Because cross technology. Cross technology. Cross technology means, right? You can communicate with any other technology. Whenever you are communicating with a third-party technology, we use either a JSON or we use an XML. Universal communication or universal data exchange format. Universal data exchange format. You can see here, right? My label, right? You can see it contains a master label, right? Is exposed true. Description. This is a lightning message channel to send information from Visualforce to LWC and vice versa. There are two fields. Like this, you can copy how many fields you want. See? Message channel, right? Message to send. You can copy this more. One more time you can copy it. How many fields you want, that many times you can copy it. Message to send, field name. Description, message to send. Next, source system, right? I will say source, from where this message is coming. Then I will say name, right? I will say who is sending the message, who sending the message. See, that means all the communication will be via this file. All this communication will be via this file, through this file. Through this file, there will be a communication happening. Through this file, there will be communication happening, right? This is an XML file, which means SOAP. That's the reason it's soap.s4.com. SOAP. All XML are SOAP. All, right, JSON are REST. R-E-S-T. REST API, SOAP API. Now, there are total 3 fields. 1, name. 2nd, source system. 3rd, message to send. There are 3 fields. First step is done. Second step, right? You have to create one more file. Right click on it and you have to give a package.xml as a name. New file. What is that? PAC, right? K-A-G, package.xml. You have to create one more file, package.xml. That code is also there here. Copy this package.xml, Control C. Two files has to be created first. Control S, two files got created. Package.xml, Rupam message channel.xml, meta.xml, two files. Perfect. Two files got created. Package.xml, Rupam message MSG channel. Now it is the time for us to write a Visualforce page. What do you want to do? Today's class we will see how to transfer a data from a Visualforce to Lightning Web Component, from Lightning Web Component to Visualforce page. So I'll say Control Shift P. I will say first let me authorize an org, production URL. Right? I'll press enter. System is now running. I'm waiting for the system to run. Right, there we go. The window pops up. Right, so Rupam @lt118.com, password CRM1234 hash. It sends what happened? Rupam @lt118.com, password CRM12345 hash. A verification code has been sent. So let us check. gmail.com. Okay. I will go ahead and I'll open SFDC 11. I'll receive a verification code. There we go. Copy this and paste it here. Verification code. Click on verify. Now my verification code is running. I'm waiting for the authorization to go through. My authorization is successful. I'm waiting the Visual Studio Code to receive it. There we go. Now I can close this. I will say Control Shift P. I will say create a Visualforce page, not a Lightning Web Component, a Visualforce page. Right? I press enter. Right? I give a name, VF LMS underscore Visualforce, VF. Press enter. System is creating a Visualforce page for me. There we go. Right? I will put a bold tag, bold. I will say LMS, right? Visualforce. One bold tag will come. Right? Now, because we are doing a Lightning Web Component, I will try to avoid using Visualforce framework like Lightning button, Lightning card, sorry, not Lightning button, Lightning card, Apex command button, Apex page block, Apex page block section, right? Apex input field. I will try to do it in a neutral language called HTML. Whole program, I will try to do it with HTML, paragraph tag. I'll give a paragraph, okay? After paragraph, what do you want? Right? Then what I will do is that I will have a div. Div stand for div. Div stand for a block, which is nothing but a page block. Perfect. Then inside the div, I will have a bold tag, right? I will say, right, star, 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 star. VF component to send and receive message. Both. Perfect. Now that's good. After that, I will give a paragraph tag. Paragraph will come. After paragraph, what do you want? After paragraph, I want bold, again a bold tag, right? Bold tag. I will say enter the message you want to send. Enter the message you want to send. And in front of it, I want a text box. Whenever you want a text box, input, 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 right? Input. Input what? I will say type. Type equals to text. You'll be entering text. I will give an ID. I'll give ID. ID equals to, what is that? INPT. That is my ID. So I will get a text here, and then there is a text box. Input. Input will give me a text box. Apex input text, something like that. Then I'll give a paragraph tag. Paragraph. Right? After the paragraph, right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have three buttons. BUTTON, button. Button command I'm taking. This is the way the button will come in HTML. Button. On click. On click. I'll call a function. On click. What is the first function? PUBLICH, publish. BLISH, publish message channel. That's the first function, to send the message, right? And here the button label will be publish message. PUBLISH, publish MESSAG, message. This is the button name. First button got created. After the button, below, immediately after the button, I'll have a paragraph tag. P. Right? Perfect. Like this, I will have three buttons. Once, right? Let me, right. What is that? Next, I'll have a button subscribe. Subscribe. SUBSCRIB. Subscribe button. Subscribe. What is subscribe button will do? If you want to receive message, you will subscribe it. If you don't want to receive a message, you will unsubscribe it. That means something like a chat. You are sending hi, a reply comes hi. Then immediately the girl's father come. The girl will keep the phone aside. She will choose not to receive the messages. Even the boy is sending the message, the girl will not receive. Once again she is free, she will say subscribe. Subscribe. This button she will click. Subscribe button. S, and this will call SUBSCRIB. Subscribe MC. Similarly, there's a one more we will have. Unsubscribe. SUBSCRIB. Unsubscribe MC. Here you can opt not to receive the message. Right? UN SUSCRIB. Unsubscribe. SUBSCR. Unsubscribe. Three buttons are there. All the three will call these functions. After each one of them, there is a right paragraph, so that it comes in the next line. Next, bold tag. This is to send the message at line number 7. Similarly, LWC will be sending the message, which this component will receive. So I will say that, right? Star, 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 right? Message, right? MESSAG, message received, star, 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 star. Let's do one thing. Here also we'll do like this only. Sending message, star, 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 star. Oh, sorry. Sending message, SENDING, sending MESSAG. The upper section was to send a message. The lower is to receive the message. Whenever I receive a message, I have to display the message, right? Whenever I receive, right, I have to receive the message, right? Whenever I receive the message, right, I will say paragraph tag, P tag. One paragraph comes up, paragraph. Here, I will say in bold tag. In the bold, I'm printing the message. Message received, MESSAG, message RECIEVED, received. What is the message received? Here I will give as a label. Label. I'm using a label command. Label. ID equals to, I will say message channel, MC, message text. Message text. This is the ID. Input and receive message. My development part is over. My development part is over. Now it is a time for me to write a script. Now I'm writing a script command. SCRIPT. Script tag. Inside the script, there are three functions. Number one, right? Function. Publish MC. First function. Next, there's another function. No caps, FUNCTION, function. What was the name? Subscribe. Control C, one function. Next, there's another function. Total three functions are there. FUNCTION function. What is the name of the function? Unsubscribe MC. Here we go. Three functions are there. Total three functions. Script. In the script tag, the first step, step one, load the message channel. You have to load the message channel. How to load the message channel? Var SAMPLE, sample message channel. I'm declaring a variable is equals to, right? Right here in Visualforce, exclamation dollar message channel, MESSAG, message CHANNEL, message channel. In this particular table, the message channel will be registered. Exclamation dollar is a universal table, like a dollar user, right? So you can see dollar resource we used in our Visualforce classes, if you remember. Dollar message channel dot. What is the message channel name? What is the message channel name? Here is the message channel name. Right click, rename, copy the message channel name. Oh, from here to here. This is the message channel name. Control C. Right? Underscore C. Because it's a custom message channel, so you have to give underscore C. Message channel underscore C. Perfect. By this, I import the message channel. Second thing, whether you want to receive the message, you don't want to receive the message. Somewhere you have to store, yes, I want to receive. No, I don't want to receive. So that again I'll declare a var subscription, subscription, subscription to message channel, another variable. Whether you are subscribing, yes or no, true or false. True means you'll keep on receiving message. If you say false, how many times the boy is sending the message, the girl will not receive. Similarly, if the boy choose not to receive, how many times the girl is sending the message, the boy will not receive. So I have two. So this is will hold whether you want to receive a message, you don't want to receive a message. This will hold, right? Guys, everyone able to understand what I'm speaking? Yes, everyone? Right? Now it is the time for us to go ahead and write a message channel. Right? Let us do step 2. Create the message. Constant. Oh, CONST. Constant. MESSAG message is equals to, in a curly bracket in a JSON format. The way I composed the message yesterday, today also I'm composing in the same way. Right? Message channel. What are the variables we have in the channel? Let us open the channel. Message to send, there is a field available. Message to send, there is a field available. Right? There is a field available. I close the PubShop. I don't need this. Here we go. I don't need this. I don't need anything. PubShop. We are done with it. Yeah. There's a field called as message to send. Colon. What message you want to send? What message you want to send? Whatever you type here in this input field, that has to be sent. So colon document dot get element by ID. DOCUMENT document dot get element by ID. Document dot get element by ID. Dot value. You know that we have did this in our Java and Ajax classes. Right? What is the ID? What is the ID? The ID is here, INPT. The ID is here. You can give it a single quote, you can give it a double quote. In JavaScript, both are same. If sometime I use double quote, sometime you use single quote, don't get confused. You can use double quote, single quote, anything. Both are same. So here I'm using double quote Rupam. Here you're using single quote Rupam. No, both are same actually. You can use double quote also. See, message to send. Next, whatever you type here at line number 7, ID input, that field I'm finding, I'm capturing the value and I'm passing to this message to send. Next, in the message channel, there's a one more field called source system. I will say source system. If you want to another input, you can give another input. Now I'm hard coding the value. Right? What is that? From Visualforce. Comma. Oh, sorry. Comma. Next, there's a one more value available. What was that? Name. Name. Is it compulsory that Rupam you have to use all of them? No. It's not compulsory that you have to use all of them. Name. Name equals to what? Here also I'm hard coding. Name equals to, right, Rupam. From Visualforce, Rupam is sending. See, like this, I'll form my message. See, like this, I'll form my message. My message is formed. It is a time for me to now go ahead and publish the message. It is a time for me to now, this is the message I have created. Whenever somebody click on publish button, what is the publish button? Publish message. That means send message is the button. So every time the message has to go. So for that, what I will do? I will use sforce dot one. These are predefined methods. Sforce dot one dot publish, PUBLISH. This is a predefined method available. sforce.1.publish. What is your message channel name? Your message channel name you called in the variable as this. In that, pass the message. What is the message? Message name is message with a comma. That's it. Your function publish message, which is this button at line number 9, will start working. Right? Now you have to see subscribe. 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 Subscribe means you want to receive a message. How do you know whether you are subscribing or not? With this variable. This variable will store, are you subscribing? Yes. Then only receive this is for sending part, guys. This is for sending message. Perfect. Now these two are for receiving the message. If another component is sending the message, do you want to receive it? Yes. Where you will store? Here in this variable, I will store yes or no, blank. Right? Now I'm writing this program inside the called subscribe MC. What is that? If this is the variable. If subscribe MC, right, is not null, that means you want to subscribe. Now it's currently null. When you click the button, immediately this button value we will set to true. So if it's not true, that means it's false, it's blank. Then what do you want to do? Right? What do you want to do? I will store here a message. Subscription value. This is the variable. Is equals to sforce sforce.1 dot subscribe sforce.1 dot sus, right, subscribe sforce.1 dot subscribe. This is the command. Subscribe to what? Subscribe to the message channel. You have to give the name of the message channel. Which message channel you have to subscribe? Dot. Okay. Now I will get, right, the way I'm sending the value message, same way Lightning Web Component is also sending me a value that I will receive in the Visualforce page, and that will called as display message. DISPLAY, display, right? MESSAG message. Where is this display message, Rupam? That's a function. Now I'm writing that function called display message below here. One more function I'm writing, FUNCTION function display message. So immediately system will call this display message whenever you click the subscribe button. What should be in the display message? Where text text label, where text label equals to where you want to display the message. If you remember here at line number 14, we want to display the message that is received. What is the ID? ID is this. I'm copying the ID. Where text value equals to document dot get document dot, right, now document dot query selector, because it's a label. A label has to always search with a query selector. What query selector? Which label you want to search, right? Hash the name of the label, hash MC message text, search that. Yes, once it's searched, right, I want to pass the data that I received. Text label dot inner HTML is equals to, if you remember yesterday's class, stringification. Message dot message question mark JSON, JSON, if you remember, dot stringify. Same thing again I'm doing yesterday what I did. Stringify what? Stringify MESSAG message. Stringify the message. If it's not there, null, right? Formatting, same class of yesterday. If you want, you can copy it. T, if you remember this. Right? Now, if you want to display the message, After that, colon, right? No message payload. No MESSAG message PAYLOAD. Yesterday also I did the same thing. Stringification. Same step I'm copying. Nothing else I'm doing extra. If you remember yesterday's class, there also we stringify the message. JSON dot stringify message, right? It is null, right? I'm formatting with the text. If there is no message received, then no message payload. As simple as that. Suppose somebody wants, that is what subscribe is. Now somebody wants to unsubscribe. They don't want to receive the message. So I will say if, what is that? This is the value. Line number 20, I'm saving all these. If it's there, I've taken not null. Here I'm taking the opposite. If it's null. If it's null. So if something is, if something is not there, not null, right? Not here. If some data is there inside it, then what I will do is that sforce dot unsubscribe. In the place of subscribe, I will say sforce dot unsubscribe. I'm copying this whole. Control C, Control V. Sforce dot one dot unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe to the message channel. I don't need to put a message. Unsubscribe to, right? Unsubscribe to, already when it's subscribe, I'm storing the value there. So that value, I'll not to the message channel. That value I will unsubscribe, right? And then I will unsubscription, I will set it to null, equals to null. I'm changing the value to null. My script is over. My Visualforce page is over. Just have a look. First, I'm creating a screen and then I'm writing a JavaScript within the Visualforce page as a controller. Now I'm going to create a Lightning Web component. Control Shift P. Create a Lightning Web component. I will give the name to the component as what? Right? LWC. Excuse me. LWC. Right? LWC LMS. The way I say VFLMS, now I'm saying LWC LMS. A new Lightning Web component got created. I go to the HTML. In this, right? Now I will do my Lightning Web component programming. LIGHTNN, Lightning card. Same thing. What I did in the Visualforce page, here also I'll do the same thing. Right? Title. Title equals to LWC LMS. There also I give title LMS Visualforce. Then here also I'll say LMS Lightning Web component. Lightning Web component. Perfect. Now here, there also input. Keep watching. Parallelly I'll do. Enter the message. It's an input here. Oh, you want this? Then we will take it. Control C. Here also I'm pasting. Sending message. Sending message. Right? Bold tag. Bold tag. Right. What is here? I should have, right? This one. Control S. Closing command. Control S. Bold tag. Below than this, I want lightning INPUT input. Lightning input. Label equals to. Label equals to. Same thing. Enter the message you want to send. Control C. Label equals to enter the message you want to send. On change. On change equals to handle change or something, anything. handle, handle chang, handle change. Over. Then there you have 3 buttons. Here also we will have 3 buttons. There is a paragraph. So let's give a paragraph there also. I'm trying to make apple to apple so that you guys understand. Now there are 3 buttons. So I say lightning, BUTTON, lightning button. Right? What is that? Label. Label equals to publish message. There also have taken label publish message. Let's see. Yes, publish message. Subscribe, unsubscribe. Same buttons I'm creating here. Publish message. On click. Whenever you click this button, then system should call. There I've given a function name called as publish MC. Here also I'll give the same name. Publish MC. Like this, there are 3 buttons. Control C, Control V, Control V. After each button, you have given a paragraph. No, we have not given a paragraph. Oh, we have given paragraph tag after each button. Here also I'll give a paragraph tag after each button. Paragraph tag, paragraph tag, paragraph tag. Publish message. Second button name. Subscribe. I'm doing a copy paste work now. Subscribe. Button name is subscribe. Whenever you call it, it should call me subscribe MC. Here also I'm saying subscribe MC. Next, in the Visualforce page, you have created a button called unsubscribe. Here also I'm creating a button unsubscribe. Whenever you're clicking it, it should call a function called as unsubscribe. Unsubscribe MC. Perfect. Then there you created a paragraph, message received. Same thing I'm copying. Copy. Here also after that, message received. But here, rather than label, right, message received, right, rather than label, what I will do, I will remove this. And here I will say lightning formatted text. Lightning formatted text I'll take. Value equals to there what I've taken, MC message text ID. Here I'm taking, I can take anything guys. Value equals to, I will say RECIE received MESSAG. This is the variable, received message. My card is over. My card is designed properly. Perfect. Done. Now it is the time for me to write a JavaScript. These are the functions which are available. Control C. I go to my ES module, JavaScript module, and I say function. There we go. The first one. I'll say event. EVENT event. Like this, how many are there? 3 are there. Same thing. What you did there. Here also Visualforce. Next is subscribe MC. Next, whenever you call, unsubscribe MC has to be called. Along with that, there's a one more guys. What is that? To capture the data in Lightning, handle change. There's a one more is there. Handle change. Now we need couple of variables. What are the variables we declared? One is receive message. One variable I'm declaring receive message. Second variable, my message, the one which I'm sending. My MESSAG, my message. My message. Initially it's blank, my message. In fact, all I can keep it blank. Blank, I'm not saying null. There's a difference between null and blank. So it's a blank message that I put. Perfect. Right. What else? Handle change. Right? Handle change. This dot, that means my message. This is the place where I'll be storing. Equals to this dot, my message is equals to event dot target dot value. Event dot target dot value. This will capture the data from an input and will store in my message. Whenever somebody clicks on subscribe, before we do all these things, we have to import a lot of things. Number one, import. Import what? Here, what is the name I gave? Here I gave a name called as sample MC. Here I'll take the same name. Import sample MC. From where? From where you have to import? You have to import @Salesforce @Salesforce, wrong, SALESFORC @Salesforce message channel. ME, see, it's not there. Okay, MESSAGE, message channel. @Salesforce message channel, and the name of the message channel. What was the name of the message channel? Message channel name was Rupam message channel. Control C. Here we go. You have to import this. Here you have to import it. Message channel, right? Getting it? I imported the message channel. Message channel. My message channel import is done. Right? Perfect. Next, what else you want to import? We have to import a lot of things. Import publish. The way here in the Visualforce page, I'm using a method. What was that? sforce.1.subscribe. sforce.1. Right? Unsubscribe. Here also I have to import those methods. import import. Import what? Import publish. Import publish. See, automatically it comes. Next, import. Oh, next, import. Import what? Subscribe. SUB, subscribe. Import. Next, import. Import what? Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. See, import, unsubscribe. Next, import. Import. Import what? You have to import create message context. Create, let me see, CREATE. Create message context. Right? Next, import. Import what? Right? Release message context. Create message, release message. RELEASE, release message context. See, all these are important. First of all, you have to import all these. My import is done. I am ready to go ahead and write the program. Whenever you want to create a component, we use a lifecycle hook called as constructor. Constructor is a lifecycle hook. Whenever you're writing a constructor, you have to write super. You have to write super. Now, whenever you want to publish, here, as usual, CNST message, it's already done there. So I will take it from here. Control C. I come here, I paste here. Constant message, CNST, right? Message to send. Here it's not document.getElementById. In this place, it is this dot my message. You're storing the value there. Whatever you're capturing the input, that input you're capturing and you're storing in my message, and that is what I'm passing. From LWC. Name, from Rupam, I will say Narendra Modi, or right, LWC, no? So I will say, right, any name, LAMA, Lama, something, from Lama. Now I have to publish. There also you're publishing. Here also I'm publishing. There in this, I'm saying sforce.1.publish, but here I have already imported a publish. See, publish is already there. So now I'm using it. Publish, 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 publish what? Publish, publish what? Here we will take this dot context, CONT, this dot context, this dot context, message context. See, format is coming there. This dot message context, comma, message channel, comma. What is the message channel name? Right? My message channel that I've imported is sample MC, comma, message channel, comma, after message channel, message. See, what message you want to send? My message is message. This is how you publish. Publish this dot context to this context. Which message channel? The one which I imported. Which message? This message. This is called as publish. Publish button is done. My publish button is done. In case if I have not made any mistake, everything should be good. My publish message is done. Now I want to click on subscribe. If somebody want to receive, somebody doesn't want to receive, this button will describe. If same thing I did, whatever I did there, here also I'm doing. This dot, which field are we looking? Oh, we didn't create any field. So let's create a field now. We didn't create any field. Did we create any field? No, we didn't create any field. So it is a time for me to go ahead and create a field then. Subscription, SUBSCRIPTION, subscription. Subscription equals to null. I'm setting it to null. By the way, context, you're using a this dot context. Where is this context? That also have to declare here. Context. Context equals to, right? Context equals to create message context. There is a function available that will create the message. Create message context. So it will create a message. To that message creation, I'm sending, this is my channel and this is my message. So now if subscription, this dot subscription, if this dot subscription, right? If it's null, whenever you're saying subscribe to MC, subscribe to MC. If this dot subscription, right, is null, which is already run, then I will say return. RETURN, return. Return what? I'll come out of the function. I'll come out of the if and I will say this dot subscription. This dot subscription equals to, I will call the subscribe. Here it goes, subscribe. This dot subscription, subscribe. Subscribe what? Subscribe to this dot context. This dot context, comma, message channel. Here it is, the message channel. Message channel, comma. See, system is giving. You're getting a help there. How the subscribe has to be written. Listener function. It's a function, guys. Can you see? It's a function, listener function, right? So here, function, right? Like this you'll write. Like this you'll write. Here, function, right? Function, in the function, it's a message that you want to receive. Message. Whenever I receive the message, call this dot display message. There also have taken this one, same thing. Display message. Here also I'm taking display message. This dot display message. In that, there is a variable I'm entering. In that, there is a variable I'm entering. In this, a variable I'm entering. What is that? I will say MESSAG message. Message is the variable, right? There we go. Now, where is this display message? That's another function I'm writing. Here we go. Display message. Display message. In that, there is a variable called as message. So here also there is a variable called as message. Right? Where do you want to put this? You want to pass to the receive message because that is what you are printing on the screen. Line number 12. Message that you received. So here it is. The variable is here. Line number 11. So here I will say display message. Display message. No, you have to say this dot. In LWC, everything is this dot. This dot display message is equals to, again, JSON dot stringification. Again, JSON dot stringification. Same thing. Copy. Control C. I paste it here. I pasted it here. Message. JSON dot stringify. Message, if it's null, format in text, no message payload in case it's not there. Suppose somebody wants to unsubscribe it. Unsubscribe. Finally, I'm writing the unsubscribe. Unsubscribe, I've called an unsubscribe function. I've called an unsubscribe function. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe what? Unsubscribe. This dot subscription. I'm storing a variable. Unsubscribe to this variable. There also I did the same thing. Unsubscribe to that variable. And set it to null back. This dot subscription equals to null. There also I did the same thing. NULL, null. You go and check. There also I did the same thing. See, to null. Here also I'm doing the same thing. Subscribe to null. Right? Clear, guys? That's it, guys. My programming is over. Nothing else. If I have not made mistakes anywhere, by the way, we didn't use a release context. Leave it. We don't have a time. We have 14 minutes left. We have to do a lot of things. Now there are two components I have. Control S. If I have not made any mistake, things should go well as per the plan. Let's push it. Go to the message channel first. Let's push the message channel. Control Shift P. Deploy this to the source org. Deploy to the source org. Hope that we don't get an error. Perfect. Deployed. Come to the package.xml. Control Shift P. This might give an error. If it comes, then ignore it. Perfect. No problem. I told you ignore it. Come to the Visualforce page. Control Shift P. Deploy to the source org. Perfect. Come to the Lightning Web Component. Control Shift P. Deploy to the source org. Perfect. Now let's log in. Rupam @lt118.com. Password CRM1234 hash. CRM12345 hash. Now, first thing, we have a Visualforce page, we have a Lightning component. We want to put them in a Lightning application. Lightning component doesn't have a problem. The problem is with the Visualforce page. Step one, right? Go to the custom code, click on Visualforce page, look on the page that we created, LMSBF, open that page. This is what we just created now, right? Click on edit. Check this box available for Lightning experience. Check this box available for Lightning experience. Click on save. Perfect. Now come to the Lightning app builder. right? User interface, Lightning App Builder. We will build an app, new app. I will say LMS. App name is LMS. App page. Yes, it's an app page. Let it be app page. Next, LMS. I am creating my Flexi page. I'm developing my own Flexi page. Right? Click next. What do you want? Like this? No, I want two regions side by side. Like one will be Lightning Web Component, other will be Visualforce page, side by side. Finish. See. Add component. First one, Visualforce. I drag and drop here. Immediately LMS VF comes. There we go. Next, the second one, Lightning Web Component. Oh man. Whoa. Right. What I have to do? Why it's not coming here? Because in this you have to come and you have to put this equals to true. You have to set the targets. TARG targets. Inside the targets, you should have a target. Target equals to what?
Home app page, home page, record page.
Lightning app page, right? Target. Lightning home page. I'm writing one more target. Target. Lightning home page. I don't need it. Control S, Control Shift P. Deploy to the source org. Because I didn't give a target, so that's the reason it didn't came here. Perfect. Now I come and say refresh. I should be able to see my LMS coming here. There we go. LWC LMS. I put it here. Come on, guys. The internet got lost. Okay. Can you hear me now? Right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me reload the page. See, it's messing up. What Lightning App Builder? Once again, I'm creating. Next. What is the page name? LMS. Click next. I want two regions side by side. Click finish. One page LMS gets created. First, I will drag and drop Visualforce here. Second, I will drag and drop LMS here. Right? I will click on save. Right? I say activate. I will say, right, which application you want to add. We want to add it to airline management. Right? Click finish. Now this got added to airline management. Save. I come out of the Lightning App Builder. Now I click on App Manager. I click on View All. Airline Management. I should be able to see LMS there. My tab. Welcome to Greater Number Calculator. Okay. Account initialized. Perfect. I click on LMS. See. LMS VF. LMS Lightning Web Component. I type a message. Hi. I say publish. See. Lightning LWC is not receiving unless until you click on subscribe. Subscribe. Now you see publish. See, hi from Visual Force. Now the boy replies, hi, publish. See, this person is not receiving it because he has to click on subscribe. Subscribe. Publish. Oh man, somewhere we made small mistake. It's not coming there, right? Subscribe. Publish. No. Yeah. How are you? Publish. Right. Subscribe. Publish. Publish. Wish it should come. Hi, how are you? Publish. Not coming, guys. Unsubscribe. Publish. No. Subscribe. Publish. Subscribe. Publish. No. Communication is not working. Somewhere we made some mistake, guys. Right? Hi, how are you? This message is not going. Had your breakfast? Breakfast?
No, sir.
Publish. Yeah, tell me. Publish. This message has to come here. From LWC Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Right, looks like internet is breaking. Let us try again. Right? Hi. Right? This what this lightning web component going on. Publish. See how things going on. I don't want to receive a message. Unsubscribe. Had your breakfast? Publish. See, no more messages coming. Publish. No more message because I said unsubscribe. I will say subscribe. Publish. Now message will come. Had breakfast? If you unsubscribe, message will not come. If you subscribe, message will come. Unsubscribe. Right? You there? Publish. See, it's not reaching here. Last message is hi, had breakfast? Hello? Publish. Not there. Unless until component receives, they want to click subscribe. Now see hello will come. Similarly, let's type here. Again, internet gone. Can you hear me? Back again, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Sorry, the internet is breaking again. Right? Publish. Subscribe. Publish. Let me check whether the message channel is broken or not. Once again, I'm refreshing. See, this is the way it has to work. Hi. Subscribe. Publish. It's not going from lightning, it's not going there. So we might have made some mistake. Publish. No, it's not going. From Visualforce, it's coming here. From Lightning, it's not going. So there could have been some mistake in the Lightning. We might have made some mistake somewhere while writing a program. Let us check. Right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm checking everything. Constructor super. Let me check whether I've included everything. Import, right? At the rate Salesforce message channel, because a small caps on, caps off will create a problem. Message channel, right? Rupa message channel, perfect, right? And these are the one which I'm importing. Receive messages, anything. My message, perfect. Constructor, perfect. Handle, right? Constructor, perfect, right? Let's see whether we are handling the message. This dot my message equals to event dot target dot value. Even the target the value. So whatever you're capturing, it has been stored in message, my message. Okay, perfect. Now what I'm doing, right? Constant message, CNST message equals to message to send. This dot my message, perfect. Source system LWC name llama, right? Then publish this dot context, right? Right, sample MC message, MESSAG. Now let's see this dot context. Context equals to, right, this dot context equals to create message context. Yes, it's there. Are we importing message context? Yes, we are importing message context also. So till here it's correct, right? So perfect. Now let us scroll and further see down, right? This dot message context, right? I did publish over. Subscribe. If this dot subscription return, okay, this dot subscription equals to subscribe, this dot context sample MC comma message equal, right, equals to this dot display message. Here we go, display message, right? This dot received message, right? MESSAG, this dot received message. That's a variable. Message, it's a stringification. JSON dot stringify message null t no message payload. Right, perfect. Subscribe, unsubscribe. Let me see unsubscribe. Unsubscribe equals to, right, this dot subscription. This dot subscription equals to null. Right. Okay, let's use the last one also. Disconnected callback. Tell me, when do you use this hook? At which stage we use this hook? At which stage we use this hook?
Remove dot destroy the element.
At the stage when it is at the killing stage, dying stage, exiting stage. So here I'll say message context, right? I will say this dot context, this dot context. Release. I'm releasing the message context also. I called it here, but I was not using. Now let us use it. Control S. Right. Looks like that I made everything fine, no issues at all. I didn't do any programming problem. Right. Similarly, right. Let me go ahead and check whether did we made any issues right here. Lightning formatted text. Right. I don't see any issues there also. Right. So all looks to be good here. Guys, can you hear me? Every time the internet is breaking.
Yes, sir.
Guys, can you hear me? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
The internet connection is breaking like every time, every minute it's breaking. Right, anyhow. Now all looks good. Let me go ahead. Control Shift P. Control Shift P. Deploy to the source org. Shavan garu internet వస్తుంది పోతుంది both the connection ఈ కేబుల్ ఆ కేబుల్ రెండే అది కూడా అట్లా పోతుంది ఇది కూడా పోతుంది అంటే వస్తుంది పోతుంది అలా ఉంది వైఫైది కాదు విషయం అక్కడ అది నెట్ నుంచే అంటే నెట్ రౌటర్ కి పవర్ ఏమైనా ఇప్పుడే చూసుకోండి ఓకే రైట్ కెన్ యు హియర్ మీ గైస్ నౌ
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I know that internet is breaking, right? Control Shift P, deploy to the source org. Now let us see. Right? It should be working, guys. Maybe there could be some small spelling mistake somewhere. Right? So I'll say subscribe. I will say hi. Publish. Right? Hi. Publish. Subscribe. Hi. Publish the message. Subscribe. Publish. Hello. What happened? Unsubscribe, subscribe, publish. Control Shift P, deploy to the source org. Right? So somewhere there's a small spelling mistake might be. That is the reason we are just getting one direction. We are not getting two direction communication. Here we should be able to get two direction communication, guys. Two direction communication we should be able to work. Right? So we will check this code again. Right? It's not a big deal. We are running out of time. So Saturday, again, we are meeting at the same time. Same link on Saturday, right? We will make sure that this communicates both the direction. Meantime, if somebody looks, if there is any small caps up or caps down, I can give it assurance it should be somewhere caps up. You know, upper camel or lower camel somewhere. Or we might have missed somewhere a colon or a bracket. That is the reason it's getting only one direction communication. It should be two direction communication. We are able to receive from Visualforce to LMS Lightning Web Component, but when it's going from a Lightning Web Component to Visualforce, looks like that the communication is not going. However, right, is it everyone clear with the concept, how the things are working? Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Able to understand the concept? Others? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? The whole concept, how we are working, how we are doing it. Everyone clear? Yes. Yes, everyone clear? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear, everyone? Yes.
Yes.
Am I in a graveyard? I mean, is it that I'm with the zombies?
No, sir.
I mean, no, right?
No, sir.
Others? I only hear 2-3 voice. What about others in the class? Sleeping or dead?
No,
If you are dead, no, if you are dead, I can call for an ambulance. Right? Because I don't want dead bodies in my class. I want live human beings. Right? So anyhow, let's meet this Saturday. Right? We will relook on it. And for the Saturday, please make sure that you have the Jest installed. Jest. I'll be taking the Jest class on Saturday after fixing this small one issue here, the bidirection, right? Jest. That's it for today. Tomorrow, no class for you. Saturday, again, we are meeting at your same time. Right?
Rupam, can you get the code book for this LWC?
Your voice is breaking.
Can we get the code book from LWC?
Yeah, 100%. You'll get the code book. I'll ask them to release the code book.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right, guys.
Yeah.
Take care. Have a nice and wonderful day. Bye-bye, guys.